city or rurally, is just give them the right plant and the right feeder, and when they find you, they will come back year after year after year. This has been a true favorite in the garden. I grew them last year right outside my kitchen window. Loved looking out the window and seeing them. They're so beautiful. They have been wildly popular though. First time I'm presenting them this year, and we are down to final quantities. This is your 3-piece Cuphea Hummingbird buffet plant. So they've been called Hummingbirds Lunch. This is the Hummingbird Buffet because we're giving you all 3 gorgeous plants. And Roxanne, I know this is all we have right now, but I also want everyone to know, I did a little investigating, and I cannot find this value anywhere else. $11.66 a plant, and we will ship for free. I've seen $30 a plant with $10 shipping and handling. I've seen this, I've seen that. This is a wildly good price. And Roxanne, look how pretty these look growing in the garden.
Oh, they're stunning. In fact, Sandra, when you come out to Ranch Mirage, you're going to see I have them actually in my rock garden here because they're a drought-resistant plant as well. In zones 8 to 11, they're a perennial. If you get a freeze, guess what? You want to just turn it into a house plant and bring it inside. The planter that Kylie is coming up with, oh my gosh, guys, that's a self-watering planter. It is perfect. I bought 2 of those myself. I love that planter. Okay, Hummingbird Lunch Cuphea. This plant, Sandra, I'm going to come around, has the highest nectar content of any flower per Cornell University's horticultural department. The other thing I need to tell you that I'm so wildly excited about, this is a safe and non-toxic plant for dogs. Okay, so let's tell you how you're going to plant this. You're going to get this home. You're going to let it rest for a day because it's been traveling, right? And you're going to get your hori-hori knife or your dirty little digger out. You're going to get a hole about twice the size of this pot. You're going to plant it in there, and then you're going to fertilize it. You're going to get your fireman's hose nozzle out, and you're going to start watering it. And literally, this is a perennial in my zone that acts like an annual, and you are going to get a plant this size within 8 weeks. It makes the most amazing hanging baskets. Fabulous line of pathway. This is a buffet.
And this is about the size. We can take a look here in the studio. We have 3 right here. These are all full size. All these flowers that you see are real, and they have the sweetest little hot pink and yellow flowers that really are like hummingbird feeders. The hummingbirds just get little beaks right inside each one of those flowers. So you're getting all 3 plants, and here's how they're going to come to you. They're most likely, even though these are, annuals for some people, tender perennials for others, they're already, in most cases, going to have some blooms already right on them, and they're just going to go and go and go. And Roxanne, they'll get really pretty big the first season, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Especially for us because we're annuals, like they will be this size.
Yes, absolutely they will. And Sandra, these are like Alberti and I. They like full sun. And truly, these are a buffet for the hummingbirds. And you won't get hundreds, you will get thousands of flowers on one plant. That's why they're so popular. And it blooms early spring all the way past Halloween, right up to that first frost. Now, this particular variety, this Hummingbird Lunch, is a more compact, where the firecrackers, they get kind of tall and lanky, but this beautiful, luscious green leaf, oh my gosh. And then those little flowers start coming out, and they love that tubular flower, and there's so much nectar in there.
Roxanne, I'm looking at these. They almost remind me of like I love bleeding hearts, but they only bloom in the spring and that's it. This blooms for many, many, many more months, loves the sun, and of course the hummingbirds are going to love them. But if you love that kind of really delicate, like loaded with flowers, but really pretty delicate flowers where each flower looks like a little work of art, like this is for you. I really think they're so spectacular. I've grown mine in containers. Roxanne, you grow yours right into the garden beds though, right?
I grow them in the garden beds, and I use them as hanging baskets. And Sandra and Larry, this is your plant, as you know, because it's deer and rabbit resistant as well.
Yeah, deer have never eaten this for me.
No, it's irresistible to hummingbirds. This is what I call a BBB, Sandra, a bird, a bees, and a butterfly, because they just take and flock to this. And again, don't forget, this is a perennial in zones 8 up to 11, and you will fall in love with this. It's disease and pest resistant. It's mold and mildew resistant. I mean, this plant truly checks
Flowers are
every
gorgeous.
single box. Is that not stunning?
Well, you know,
And
Roxanne,
anybody can grow this, honey.
I put these in like a raised planter right outside my kitchen window last year. And it was so awesome because I put them with a hummingbird feeder, one of yours. And it was so cool just to be in my kitchen and constantly not only see the hummingbirds come to this plant, but see this beautiful flower through my kitchen window. They're really delicate, they're gorgeous, and they're a nice size. I'm telling you, I love plants. I buy most of my plants from QVC, but I'll be the first to say not all of them. I shop a lot. I'm a professional shopper. I shop everywhere. I have Googled these. I've looked them up. I'd love for you to do it too, because you're gonna come right back here. I am confident. I don't know of any place doing this variety for $11.66 a plant shipped for free. Now I see shipped for $20. I see shipped for $10 lots of places. This idea that we're shipping you 3 live plants for free is really one of the big reasons I prefer shopping on QVC for my plants. Plus, Roxanne, I know what I'm getting. Like, I can trust you.
Yeah.
You spend hours of your life researching the best Cuphea to bring to us.
Absolutely. And you know what, Sandra? If you want to just start a pollinator garden, or if you have a pollinator garden, this is the one you want to get. And it's beautiful. And it's like a self-cleaning oven, girlfriend, because you don't have to deadhead it. It cleans itself. I'm telling you, this is a game changer for your garden. And Sandra, when these are gone, I can get no more. It's also drought resistant once it's established. That's huge for me. I love water-wise plants. And again, it gives you blooms. It helps the pollinators. It helps our little hummingbirds.
Do you know, you're right.
And they will flock to it.
You're right about it being more drought resistant, because this is one of the plants last year, even in our hot summer, when I would go away for like a weekend or something, I wouldn't come back to all droopy plants. Now, obviously, you still want to water them if they're in containers and it's really dry, but they don't need like everyday watering like a lot of these annuals do.
No.
It is a true favorite. They're flying out the door. Lots of people are picking up more than one set, and it makes sense. So here's what you're going to get. Quickly, it will turn into this size, but this is full size right here, and you can expect this the first season. Roxanne, I'm saying, what size pot do you think you'd put these in? Because I'm thinking our Ultimate Innovations pot's going to be great, and so is that Gusto planter that you bought two of.
At least a 10-inch pot. And Sandra, that plant in front of you is one plant. One plant.
Yeah.
So, but guys, if you can swing 3 or 4 collections, do it. Okay, so listen. We love QVC. We love our customers, and all of our perennials have a year warranty. Annuals are 90 days. Guess what? If you have any questions, you just call my girlfriend Joanne at that number there on your warranty card, and she will help you out. But guys, don't dilly-dally, as Miss Carolyn Gracie would say. Get this in your basket and get it home. We're shipping now, you know.
Well, Roxanne had mentioned the Gusta Gardener self-watering tomato planter. That would work great with her Cuphea. That's coming up. Gosh, so many of our garden guests here. Devin Wallen's purchased this. Everybody's loving it. 3 easy payments at $12.33. And the garden apron that I have on is available. Hey, you guys, I was just looking at the review.